Okay, in this video we'll go on to talk about problem type Roman numeral 4. A sofa was marked with the following sign. The price of this sofa has been reduced by 23%. And we refer to that as the discount percent. Now you can save $615.23 if you buy now, and that is the discount amount. So that's how much you'll save. So we don't want to confuse those two, but they're very much related. So if you were to multiply the discount percent times the original cost, so in this case it would simply be 0.23 times x, you will get the discount amount. So that's just like saying 25% of 100 gives you $25 off. So a 25% sale on $100 would have a total of $25 off. That's not how much you'll pay, but that's how much you'll save. And so that's what happens in this case. 23% discount adds up to a $615.23 discount amount. So all we would need to do in that case, divide both sides by 23, and we'd end up with $615.23 divided by 0.23, and that would equal $2,674, and we'll round to the nearest cent, 91 cents. 2,674.91 equals 2,674.91. So what it doesn't ask you is, well, how much would it cost today? X would be the original price. So 264.71, 2,674.91 minus the 615 and 23, then the price today would be equal to $2,059.68. So that's an expensive couch. So this is how we would find how much the actual cost is today given the information that we have. And we'll go on to the next problem. Okay, if we go on to the next. John earns a commission of 40% of every set of encyclopedias he sells. So he gets 40%, remember that's 0.4, times all of the money that he sells in encyclopedias. So we don't know how much that's going to be, and it's simply going to be then 0.4 times however much he sold would give $4,500 in commissions. We're simply going to divide both sides by 0.4, and x is equal to 4,500 divided by 0.4 is equal to 11,250. And that's not how much a set of encyclopedias costs. It's the total sales of all the total amount of all the encyclopedias sold. We'll call it total sales. All right, we'll go on to number 11 then. Hector received a pay raise this year. The raise was 6% of last year's salary. This is an important point here. The raise was 6% of last year's salary. So 6% of last year's salary, which we don't know what it is, would be 0.06. This will give you the raise amount. But this year he will earn $15,900. Well, the raise amount is not $15,900. To find the $15,900, we'll have to add last year's salary plus the raise amount. So last year's salary plus the raise amount gives us this year's salary. And then we'll solve that out. Well, we can think of this x as being a 1x. There's no number in front of it, it's 1. Then we have like terms. 1 plus 0.06, that's like adding $1.06, gives you 1.06x, and that's going to equal 15,900. So if you want to increase a quantity by 6%, you're going to multiply that quantity by 1.06. Add the 6% onto 1, which means you have the original plus the additional 6%, and we get 1.06. 1.06, or x is equal to, bring up our calculator, 15,900 divided by 1.06 gives us 15,000, which is last year's salary. Right? Plus the 0.06 times that. Now, if you wanted to double check that, you can do 0.06 times 15,000. And let's see what we get. 15,000 times 0.06 gives us $900, which is the raise amount. We add that to last year's salary of 15,000 and we get 15,900. All right, we'll go on to some more examples of these. Okay, in the next example, which is from the picture packet, page 3, you order 2 tacos and a salad. The salad costs $2.50. You pay 8% sales tax and leave a $3 tip. You pay a total of $13.80. How much does one taco cost? All right, so let's see what we have here. We know that the total in the end is going to be $13.80. All right, so we have a salad and 2 tacos. The salad costs $2.50. So we have $2.50 plus 2 tacos, which is what we're trying to find out how much they cost. So that will be $2.50 plus 2 times x, $2 times however many tacos we order. Then we need to have 8% sales tax on this. So this is where this gets a little tricky here. And what we're going to need to do is to multiply that total cost by 8%. Now, all this gives us, though, is the tax amount. So we have to remember the $13.80 is the total cost. The $2.50 plus 2x is going to give us the total amount before tax. Then multiplying that by 0.08 will give us the tax amount. But the tax amount in itself doesn't equal the total cost. So we're going to have to add something to that, and that is the actual cost before taxes of our food. And so we'll call that the before tax cost. So your food costs $2.50 for the salad plus $2 times however many tacos you have. Then you're going to add that to 8% of that and end up with $13.80. So this is a little bit more complicated equation here. I'm going to rewrite it over on the side. All right, so we can see that we'll have to distribute before we can do anything else. And 0.08 times $2.50 comes out to be 20 cents. and then 0.08 times 2 is going to give us 0.16x, and that's equal to 1380. Remember, what we want to do here is to combine like terms on each side of the equation. So if you notice that we have 2.5 and 0.2, that would give us 2.7. Then we have 2x and 0.16x, and they are like terms, and that will give us 2.16x. And that's going to equal $13.80. We subtract the 270 from each side, we end up with 216x is equal to $11.10. And then we divide both sides by 216, and we get x is equal to 1110 divided by 2.16, which, if we round to the nearest penny, would be $5.14 per taco. Now we should work backwards to double check this. So if it were $5.14 per taco, we want to multiply that by 2, add to that the $2.50 for the salad, and that would give us $12.78, and that rounded to the nearest cent is $1.02. So we add our $12.78 plus $1.02, and we end up with $13.80. So it does work out. So the cost of each taco would be $5.14. We'll go on to one more example. In this problem, you spend $30.40 on 4 CDs. Each CD costs the same amount and is on sale for 80% of the original price. Not 80% off, but 80% of, which means 20% off. So first we want to write and solve an equation to find out how much you spend on each CD. So if we know the CDs cost $30.40, then that's equal to 4 times the price of the CDs. If we divide it by 4, we would get x is equal to 30/40 divided by 4, which is $7.60. So we know that each CD then costs $7.60, and they're already on sale. We spent $30.40. We don't need to take any discount percentages. It's already done. Part B. So this would be part A. Part B then. What happens? The next day the CDs are no longer on sale. So we would have to find out how much a CD originally costs. So we know that they are on sale for 80% of their original price. So we would multiply 0.8 times the original price, and that would give us $7.60. If we divided both sides by 0.8, here we would get x, which is a different x than the x in part A, would be, bring in our calculator, we have $7.60 divided by 0.8, and that would be $9.50. $9.50 is the original price of the CDs. Now, we want to know if we have $25, can we buy 3 more CDs? Well, 3 times $9.50 is $28.50, and so we are not going to have enough money to buy 3 more CDs when they're not on sale. And that's going to do it for this problem and for this set of